After months of leaks and hints, the Nikon ZR appears set for its long-awaited debut. For years, Nikon has carved its reputation as a photography-first company, with hybrid models offering video as an added benefit. But with its acquisition of Red Digital Cinema in 2024, the company made its ambitions unmistakably clear. Nikon wanted to step directly into the cinema world. The upcoming Nikon ZR is expected to be the first camera where that vision truly comes together. So, will this Nikon ZR be the product that blurs the line between professional cinema rigs and consumer mirrorless systems? The ZR is rumored to take a bold departure from Nikon's traditional camera design language. Instead of the DSLR-inspired silhouette that still lingers across many Z-mount models, the ZR will likely adopt a compact, brick-like form reminiscent of both Red's Komodo X and Sony's FX3. That means no pentaprism hump, no electronic viewfinder, and no mechanical shutter. At first glance, this may alienate some longtime Nikon users who still value hybrid flexibility, but the trade-off makes sense. This is a camera built primarily for video, and the design reflects that priority. The absence of an EVF points toward an emphasis on rig-based and monitor-first shooting environments. Filmmakers who typically rely on external monitors, cages, and accessories will likely find the streamlined shape easier to integrate into professional setups. The body is also expected to feature advanced cooling vents and strategic port placement to allow longer recording sessions without the risk of overheating, a common pain point in compact cinema cameras. If Nikon can balance durability with ergonomics, the ZR could avoid the compromises that have plagued smaller hybrids during extended production use. Perhaps the most exciting detail is the promise of a larger-than-usual LCD screen. Speculation places it at over 3.5 inches, fully articulating and designed for video monitoring. If accurate, this would address a long-standing frustration among filmmakers who've struggled with cramped displays in field environments. The ZR's shape and layout seem to echo the logic that Nikon is aiming not at the casual traveler, but at indie filmmakers, content creators, and small production teams who need a compact but uncompromising tool. Performance is where the Nikon ZR will try to justify its existence, and everything so far suggests it will come armed with more than enough to compete. At its core is expected to be the 24.5 megapixel, partially stacked CMOS sensor that powers the Z6 III. While not revolutionary on its own, this sensor has already proven itself capable of handling both stills and video with impressive dynamic range and strong low-light behavior. When combined with Red's proprietary image processing, the ZR could deliver something new. A camera that inherits the speed and efficiency of Nikon's hybrids while pushing cinematic workflows into a more accessible space. Early leaks suggest the ZR will handle 6K RAW recording internally at up to 60 frames per second. This alone would set it apart from Sony's FX3, which requires external recorders for RAW capture. The inclusion of Red Code RAW will likely be the highlight here, offering filmmakers a balance of efficient compression and creative freedom in post-production. For those who prefer quicker turnaround times, support for Apple ProRes and Nikon's NRAW formats is also expected. This trifecta of recording formats could make the ZR one of the most versatile cameras in its class, catering to both high-end projects and fast-paced workflows. Beyond resolution, rumors point to a dynamic range of around 14.5 stops, pushing close to cinema-grade standards. Combined with Red's advanced color science and possible inclusion of LUT support directly in camera, this would give creators more control over color grading and tonality right out of the box. Add to this the potential for high-speed continuous shooting at 20 frames per second in stills mode, and the ZR begins to look like more than just a cinema tool. It could serve hybrid users who lean heavily toward video but still need reliable photography performance on occasion. Feature while design and performance hint at Nikon's direction, the features are what will likely separate the ZR from other competitors in its segment. Red's influence is expected to shine through in several areas. One of the more intriguing possibilities is a refined rolling shutter performance thanks to the partially stacked SE sensor. Although a full global shutter may be too ambitious for this price bracket, Nikon could still minimize distortions in fast-moving shots, something action filmmakers would welcome. There are also whispers of advanced heat management and modular adaptability. Nikon may borrow ideas from Red's V Raptor series, optimizing the camera for extended takes without throttling performance. Mount's versatility will also remain a strength. With native support for Z-mount lenses, compatibility with F-mount glass through Nikon's FTZ2 adapter, and the possibility of a third-party PL mount option, the ZR is expected to integrate smoothly across different production ecosystems. Possibly the most forward-looking feature could be workflow efficiency. If Nikon truly delivers internal red code RAW in a body priced below $5,000, it will open possibilities for indie filmmakers who've long been priced out of cinema workflows. Add in the ability to apply red LUTs in real time, and the ZR may become one of the most user-friendly tools for achieving cinematic looks without extensive post-production expertise. In short, the camera's Rumo Red features suggest a bridge between high-end cinema gear and consumer-friendly usability. When it comes to pricing, expectations have shifted over the last several months. Initial speculation suggested the Nikon ZR might come in closer to $3,000, but more recent estimates place it around $4,500. That would slot it just below Red's Komodo X Z mount, which retails for nearly $6,000, and slightly above Sony's FX3, which sells for about $3,899. It's a strategic placement. By positioning the ZR in this range, Nikon signals that it's not aiming to undercut competitors purely on cost. It wants to compete on legitimacy and feature set. As for timing, the camera is strongly rumored to be revealed in September 2025, aligning with the registration of Nikon's N2410 model earlier in the year. If Nikon follows its usual pattern, official availability might begin within weeks of the announcement, making it a late 2025 release. By launching ahead of the holiday season, Nikon will also maximize visibility at a time when creators are investing in new gear. The Nikon ZR is shaping up to be one of the most consequential releases of the year. It isn't just another addition to the Z-mount family. It's a statement about Nikon's future. By blending its proven sensor technology with Red's cinema expertise, Nikon is positioning the ZR as a new kind of hybrid, a video-first cinema-inspired, consumer-accessible tool. If it delivers internal RAW recording, broad codec support, large-screen usability, and reliable heat management, it could quickly become a go-to option for indie filmmakers, documentarians, and content creators eager for cinematic tools at attainable prices. So, are you excited for this upcoming Nikon ZR? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.